Have you ever come across this little tip here where you grab the window and you shake it and everything disappears? This morning I was asked, well, how do we get it back? So let's just do that same action again. Grab the window, shake it, they're restored. How about that? I just want to show you a few tips around how to arrange your windows within Microsoft Windows. And so that if you're working on one monitor, that you can try and shape the way that you're working with your windows to be multitasking. And I'm going to show you a few ways to do that by dragging windows around to different areas on the desktop. And we'll also have a look at a few shortcut keys as well. There we go. Um, so that shortcut before, grabbing and shaking a window, why would we use that? It's to try and give us focus on the application that we're working on. And as you can see, it's quickly got all of that distracting stuff out of the way that I might be tempted to have a look at. But I didn't know until I played around with it that if you do the same action, it restores everything back to the way it was. What does that action look like with my mouse? So all I'm doing is grabbing the title bar, shaking it, and it's gone. Same again, grab the title bar, left click, shake, and back it comes. Okay, what about this one where you want to try and have content side by side so that maybe you're creating a document, but you also need to refer to a web page at the same time. This little tip, when you drag the title bar again over to the left hand side of your window, you see that it kind of echoes a bit. It's almost like it's a sonar or something, and you can see just the faint outline of where this window is going to appear. And so it docks to the left hand side. But on the right hand side now, I've got choices of what other window do I want to show on the second half of my screen. And so maybe I'm referencing something here on external sharing, and now I've got that two view of side by side with windows. Now there is a way to do the same thing using a shortcut key, and it's our old favorite of combining the Windows key with arrow keys. So if I wanted to go back to what we had earlier, and we'll just drag these things out here, and I want to bump the Word document off and dock it to the left hand side, then it's Windows key and left arrow. And we don't get the same little echo to show where it's going. It just bumps that window over to the left hand side, and it gives me the choice of what I want to put on the right hand side of my window. Windows key and up. So our Windows key and up will maximize the window. Windows key and down will bring it back down to restore the size that it was. And if you hit Windows key down again, then it will minimize the window to the taskbar. Few tips there about how to manage your windows using shortcut keys and dragging things around. Yeah, let me know what you think.